What's up? Welcome to today's live stream. I'm him. It's Tuesday, January 7th. I'm off of vacation, so I'm going to be working. So yeah, I'm gonna just hop right into it. Gonna do the screen share where it's like you don't really, you can see kind of what I'm doing high level, but you may not be able to read stuff, but that's okay. Catching up with things as well as looking over some other stuff that I left off on last time, which is last year, which I think it's been like 3 weeks. So this one, yeah, okay. All right. I'm gonna have the music up a little bit louder than I usually would. Reason for that is this is a virtual co-working, so I'm mostly working. Of course, if y'all have questions or thoughts about what I'm doing, just feel free to you can ask. I'll respond eventually. Just realized that Maybe this would be cool if I share my desktop background. Maybe I should have a background in the stream. I'm a modify this one day. I'll make this look a little bit different. Seriously though, I kind of not type. All right. I need to find my subscription ID so I can send a notification to this device directly. I could also use the OneSignal ID too, I guess. I'm gonna use this. What did I have here? I'm doing the same message that I did here. So it's just hello world, okay. Hello world. There's an exclamation. Subscription ID. Not subscribed. Okay, okay. Whoa. I should be able to click on these, right? Right? I should be able to interact with this page. Oh, that was weird. This says last unsubscribed, last session 1725. I am subscribed at the moment. And yeah, that's my subscription ID. I wonder why that didn't work. Why am I getting this message saying that, hey, you haven't, my players are not subscribed? Maybe I didn't type it right. Pretty sure that's not it, but let's see. So I think that is my subscription ID. That's 630 ending in 633. Yeah, 633. You know what? I'll just do it this way. Do that. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the same subscription ID. And I am definitely subscribed. So, oh, you know what? It could be that I changed this right here. Okay, I fixed it. So this is back to what it should be. Group identity verification. Enable the process request. You don't have access to this membership resources. Do I need to ask Josh to fix this for me? PLA update available. What the hell's a PLA update? Oh, do I need to go into my, do I need to do that Xcode select crap? Maybe Xcode, is it select something? There should be like a way to accept. Install maybe? Already installed software update. So how do I accept the... I love this person like hesitating to ask. It's like, yes, way to not answer anything. So I had to go to my Apple developer account. That sucks. Oh shit! I had. Oh, Josh has to do it. Okay, I didn't realize that. So this is unblocked. All right, so I've just asked the person if he can get to this today potentially. He could still be on vacation though. No, he may have been smart and was like, you know what? I'm gonna take off and take, what is that? MLK Day? When is MLK Day? 2025. I want to know the actual date. I just want to know the date. It's okay, 20. Oh, never mind. Nah. Chances are he didn't take off that long. I tried to do it. I was like, man, I hope it can, but no, it didn't work out. One of my friends just texted me. She said she just found out that Uber Eats now accepts Snap. It all goes to the rich. Okay, so I'm blocked with the Xcode thing, trying to get a screenshot. That's the goal, right? I was going to get a screenshot. I had to do all of this, all these hoops and hurdles, so that I can get a screenshot. I'm going to move on. I have been given the directive to look at one of our what do you call these things? Our cross-platform SDKs. Like get that set up, help people get that set up essentially. So we'll go and take a look at one of these. I wonder if there were notes. Did they meet yesterday? Jan 6, rename webhooks. Oh yeah, I need to talk with I need to speak with someone. You know what? I'll set up a meeting right now. Okay, let's see if we can make something work. Looks like the 9th, Thursday. It's probably gonna be the best day. Yeah. Should be a Zoom meeting. Not right now. Right, cool. We got a little meeting set up. Let's get some notes in here. Where did my mouse go? Oh, here we are. Actually, well, I'll wait and figure out what specifically to ask us. So yeah, I'm done with that. Update left-hand navigation notification page confusing. Notification icons page is confusing. Yes, it is. Expect to read details of iOS instead they're exclusive Android. Need to have explicit. Okay, have a separate. Okay, V9 plans causing confusion. ED requires user auth key. Feedback from the survey. Feedback. There are a few things differently. So, all right, where is? I could have swore I just saw a graph. I need pictures. I'm dumb. I thought I saw a graph. Yeah, I definitely did see a graph. I'm just gonna look at it here. Okay, so we're it's cyclical, but it's what was it? Okay, this is month. It's relatively stagnant. When I first look at it, I'm like, it looks like it's downward trending, but it's actually the same. Okay, all right. We'll deal with that at some point. Plans causing confusion. This page doesn't even work for me. Okay, no, they didn't. Okay, well then. So there's no recording. So then this should just say no recording. Can't do this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this particular thing. And let's go and take a look at what I said I was needing to do, which is go look at our documentation. Not that documentation, the website documentation. So mobile setup. So this is where I guess I get to decide which one I'm gonna do. It's either going to be React Native or, I mean, React Native / Expo, I guess. I could do Flutter. Flutter would be the easiest because like a lot of the hard stuff is, well, yeah, it'll be Flutter or React Native. All right, I think what I need to do is do a little bit of research. Going to say React Native versus Flutter, and then we'll also say versus Maui, which I already know the answer. Maui is not there. Unity is its own separate thing. That's for games, so that'll be like another thing. So it's a 2023 Flutter is the most popular cross-platform mobile framework among developers, according to a developer survey. 46% of software developers use Flutter, while 32% use React Native. .NET Maui, being a newer framework, has a smaller user base. Oh shit, you know what I need to do? This is a new quarter. I'm sorry, I just realized this is a new quarter. I need to do, what do you call that? Like quarter planning. Documentation notes. Okay, so back to what they're saying. And by they, I mean OpenAI with their ChatGPT. If I can find it, it keeps moving around. It's not. There we go. Okay, so Flutter lead. Okay. Show me graphs over the last 5 years. I want to see what the trajectory of it is. Right? If the trajectory, if the trend is that React Native or Expo is becoming more popular, then did I just say a graph? I literally said I wanted a graph. You know what? Fuck it. I will just consult the Stack Overflow developer survey. Okay, I just didn't want to have to go through all this right now. I was hoping that ChatGPT could just tell me things I don't have to think or read. Technology. Okay, let's see. Is Dart in here? Yeah, Dart is down. Oh, wow, it's down at the bottom. Okay. And this is for salaries. It's not really that relevant. Admired, desired. So Dart is actually, wait, what is this? Admired, 55, desired. So not a lot of people are desired, but it's not bad. This is actually not bad. Python is doing very well. So it seems like there's not a lot of like, what's the word? It's not like people are just dying to get into Dart, which Dart is Flutter. It's a proxy for Flutter for me. JavaScript is what is that language? Is React Native. React Native is written in JavaScript and TypeScript, so there is some potential for that being better to go with. Change in salaries. Ooh, look at that. Salary has decreased. That's not a good indicator right there. That's maybe indicating that people are moving away from Flutter, potentially. Let's see if Flutter is actually in here. Okay, Flutter is what, number 7, 8? Okay. Admired, desired. Okay, so it still has some desirability. And people seem to like it, which is good. All right, let's see where React Native is. React Native, .NET, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Flutter is top. So I'm going to do Flutter. Oh, wait. There's .NET Framework. Let's see if Maui is in here. Is this going to go against what my hypothesis? No, it doesn't. Okay. So it's less desirable than Swift UI, than Flutter, than React Native, everything, except for Xamarin, which is basically dead these days. Okay, well, that means that I'm going to focus on Flutter. So let's open up Android Studio because that's the Flutter thing. Technically, you don't need to use Android Studio for Flutter, but they have a plugin that makes things a little bit easier. Before I do this, let me go to here. We'll say Flutter upgrade. Make sure I get the latest version. And since this is not sensitive, I'll make it where you can actually see it. So just so that we're clear, what I'm trying to do is help other people who don't know how to, it's not who don't know how to do something. I'm helping folks integrate our SDK into their products. And as a part of that, I have to understand how all of these different technologies work and how it works with, and figure out how it would work with our stuff. Yo, what's up to Casual Economist and Jimmy? How y'all doing? Good morning. What you'll find if you do this type of stuff for long enough is that almost everything's the same. It's just how do they do it in their respective environments. So at this point in my career, I know all of the mobile frameworks, all of the cross-platform frameworks, most of the web frameworks. The reason why, well, not even most, I forget, never mind, that's a lie. There are at least a dozen web frameworks that come out every week. So I know the ones that matter. I know the relevant ones. All right, look at that, we're good. Cool, so we got the latest Flutter plugin. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to update Android Studio as well, because I rarely opened it. Oh, I already have it. Oh, look at that, we're good. Okay, let's go and look at our current documentation and see where the current faults lie. I'm going to compare it against my latest doc because that's the new standard going forward. This one right here. Okay, where are my notes? Let's open up some notes. I cannot type stuff that needs doing in Flutter setup. Flutter setup. Okay, cool. All right, so we need an overview section. Can I copy all of this? I can't technically copy this. There's an Android. There's a oh shit, I forgot. There's a requirement of Android. Who's doing Android? Is anyone doing Android? I shouldn't keep closing my notes. Here. Setup. I was just looking. Okay, never mind. I was just looking at this. Okay, put that here. iOS setup. All right, and then we also need to come to Android. Get that. Yo, Mr. Danny, what's up? All right, why is this relevant? I'm not typing that whole thing, it's too much. Xplat, on the native SDKs. All right. Any idea if OneSignal is known to have issues with pushing notifications to subscribe clients behind VPNs? So I think it's important to understand where OneSignal, where we end. And sorry, I don't know why. I need to figure out a way to make chat not hidden, because you can see it, but it's kind of, it blends with my background. Anyway, what we do is we are like an interface between you and APNS and Google's FireCloud Messenger. Like, we allow you to do the segmentation and like all of the stuff that you wish that these other platforms do, that they delegate to you and say you have to do it yourself. We do that. So OneSignal doesn't actually deliver the notification. It's the platform itself. So if you're not getting it and it's behind the VPN, it's not really a OneSignal issue. That's very much an APNS issue. Now, that being said, it shouldn't matter if you're behind the VPN, but I don't know, to be honest. Let's see if we can figure out something. VPN, APNS, let's see what they have to say. I'm sure Apple, okay, well, maybe I should put Apple developer. You know, these days search engines are quite trash. They're almost no help. Developer, okay. Configuring devices to work with APNS, VPN, we don't care. VPN, okay, so let's try this first. Right, is there anything to do with a VPN? Make sure, one thing you'll want to make sure is that on your VPN, the server, you have to make sure that the specific ports that APNS is delivering over are open. So I guess you need to have these ports open. 443, that's obvious, it's HTTPS. 5223, that's actually the port where APNS is going to communicate over. You could do port mapping too if you want, but that's probably your issue. TCP port 2197 to send notifications. So this right here, this 2197, you don't really have to, or these two ports, you won't have to worry about that because that's on one signal, right? That's what we do. So, you know, you can create your message and notification on our platform, and we're sending that stuff over to, you know, MDM, APNS, and all that kind of stuff. So you don't have to worry about that part. But on the receiving end, you know, if you're in some, you know, private network, make sure that you have those ports open. Hopefully that helps. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, my assumption is it's the company network blocking something. The question is what? Yeah, make sure that they're not blocking that port. I'm willing to put at least $5. I don't know how you would collect, but I'm willing to put at least $5 that that's your issue. All right, so let's go back to my notes here, which get a little bit of an environment set up. Yeah, and please report back, right? I actually want to know what the solution is. If it turns out to be that, that's good to know, because if other people have these types of queries, it'll just become like, oh yeah, this is what you need to go and check for. All right, what was I gonna? Okay, so we need an overview, and this is where I was like, oh shit, the overview is different because this overview focuses only on iOS. So we're gonna need an overview section. Can be lifted from iOS setup guide, but needs to be extended to include Android. This overview can become used for all cross-platform. I cannot type. You know, I don't hate the keyboard, but I hate the switches. The switches are too light. I barely touch it and they freaking, All right, so we currently don't have an Android thing. All right, so this is something that needs to get done. We have requirements, but the requirements also need to match my new thing, which is we have one-signal requirements, we have technical requirements, and then we also have device requirements. what do we need to do on these requirements? So we have FCM, I think, set up. Well, this is like, you know, these are kind of high level. I'll have to go and actually figure out what needs to happen. Is Android Studio actually required? Probably. So Android Studio. So we'll just call this technical. We need version numbers of Android, Java. What's the other thing? Did I open it? No, I haven't. Okay. Go into. No, it's not here. Do I have to actually open? Oh, I do. Let's just open up this so I can get into the Android tools. Okay, so we're going to have the platform. Do we care about the tools? Yes. The build tool, yeah, we also care about the build tool. We also need to have for Android and iOS. So technically this is like that. So we'll say Android. I'll just say Android. This is obvious for me. I don't need to spell it out. So let's do Android, iOS, and Flutter. So all of these are relevant. And I guess Android Studio. Technically, I'm not going to, Android Studio is not a requirement. You don't need Android Studio to do Flutter. So I won't make that a requirement, but I am going to build it with Android Studio. That part, it's going to make my life easier. Okay. Well, what's used to produce? Okay, we got that. Don't have it active. Okay, we got that. And then we got our prerequisites. So prerequisites are going to be, we're going to, are these the same? So I need to remind myself, are the prerequisite steps the same? Does Flutter, actually no, it is the same. So yeah, we can just say prereqs. So what I want to do is create reusable content. All right, I don't have prereqs for Android. There may not even be any prerequisites for Android, now that I think about it. I think with Android, there are none. Yeah, there are none. So we'll just lift prereqs from iOS. There is no prereqs. All right, I'll just say Android doesn't have any prereq. Okay. So yeah, we don't need that. There are none. This will go away. So we're going to get rid of all of this crap. And instead, we're just going to go straight into SDK setup. Yeah. We're going to go straight into SDK setup. which is the easiest thing, I think. And it's just follow what I have, add the package, initialize it, and then test the thing. I heard some rumbling outside. I'm looking for a guide that walks over how to set up an FCM account. And it's so that I can share it as a resource in the thing, in the talk to them about that, right? Okay, well, I guess I will make my own steps. I think it's, what is it, Cloud or FCM or something? I don't remember. Cloud Starbase. Here we are. No, that's not it. It's the console I want to go to. Pull this off to the side. Make sure there's nothing here. Okay. What's up with this new age artwork where instead, I don't even want to call this art. This is trash. This is garbage. Why can't we take a photograph of an actual human? Why do we need these disgusting artificial cartoon characters that look like they were created by kids? Fuck, shit. God damn it. I hate these types of single page apps that don't use browser navigation. Oh my gosh, this is a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna want to take a screenshot of this because I also want to do, there's another guide that needs to be done. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that's not it. This right here. So I need to rewrite. Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm discovering all of the things that I need to do now. I should probably put my name. No, I'm not a fan of cartoon avatars, no. Okay. I forgot that I needed to do that. And it's, when I say I need, no one told me I need to do it. It's just, I look at it, I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to come back to this because I don't like it. So I had to come back to this because I don't like it. And it needs to be like all of it. Yeah, we're pushing people to these other docs. I don't know if I like that. Technically, it's not broken. I am on a fake doc right now that doesn't really exist. So here we are. I don't think people are having issues with this. I'm gonna ignore that. I'll continue to delegate to that. I don't really care too much. I only care about professional developers, not developers. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is Dart? I'm pretty sure it goes down amongst professionals. Yeah, there we are. Can I get this link just here? Yes, perfect. Fuck it, I'm not sourcing. I'll just link to it. How about that? What version of Android do we support? I need to figure that out. So we're going to do this version here. It's crazy that because of Windows, they had to use Cygwin. I thought that there was the Microsoft, like what is it, Linux subsystem or something like that. I guess that's not a thing anymore. I forgot I need to respond to someone. Okay, this isn't the grade of file that I want. This should be another one. This one probably. And then SDK version is 21. Okay, so we'll see Android SDK 21 Android version. Oh, okay, so still level 5. Okay, so still Android 5. So I've just confirmed that. This has been confirmed. All right, that's confirmed. So we're good to go from here. What is this? Wonder if there are any gotchas I need to think about. Details on creating an application class. Why? Actually, this is irrelevant for me, for Flutter, that part, the application class, because Flutter does all that, all the Android stuff for you. So I need to come up with a way, like an organization for these cross-platform things, because just because you're using a cross-platform framework doesn't mean that you're targeting both platforms. I know it's weird. But what I think I'm going to end up doing is I might come back later today. I need to go and do something. I'm going out to lunch with someone. So I got to go do some other stuff before that happens. So I'm about to get ready to go. If you enjoyed today's live stream, I would encourage you to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitch too. You do all those things. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. That does help. Yeah, I'll see y'all later, maybe.